Alright, what's up YouTube? It's America's Boss 94. So, just wanted to give an update on the release last night. Yeah, I thought our mall was gonna have some kind of uh, control and stuff, but they didn't. They didn't know what they were doing. We got there about 3, and the manager of Foot Locker and the mall, the head of the mall said they were gonna start lining up at 5 a.m. in the line. Got there at 3, and there was a bunch of um, people um, standing on mall property and like about 300 feet away from the door, but still on mall property. And so we went up to the cops. My mom, there was like about 6 cop cars. My mom rolled down the window and was like asking like what's going on, and they said, well, you can't, they're gonna line up at 4. So there's the first lie. They were gonna line up at 4, not 5 now. Line up at 4, and you can't be on mall property. You have to be off. And my mom like said, well, why are they standing right there then? And they said, well, we don't want to start anything by asking them to move off mall property. So we couldn't park on mall property, but if you scared the cops enough, you could stand on mall property. So that's the first or second thing that was wrong about the whole release. So then at about 3:30, they literally like freaking hooligans started racing to the door on foot at 3:30. And they got there, and the cops just gradually said, "You have to go back. Like it's not 4 yet." So, anyways, whatever. We keep circling around, waiting until it becomes 4, and my mom was just gonna drive me up there and drop me off. So it's almost 4, so we're about to turn in to drop me off. It's about 3:55. I don't see any of the boys at the corner anymore. Turn in, they're already lined up, all lined up at 3:55. Night. I mean, it went from 5 to 4 to 3:55. So I guess cops in Overland Park, Kansas can't read. That was who was patrolling. Can't read clocks. Um, but at 3:55, that's via my Verizon cell phone and mom's Verizon cell phone. 3:55, everybody was lined up. So there's about, I'd say like 150 or 200 people, which isn't a big crowd, but I mean, still, for them only getting like 12 or 20 pairs, you know, it sucks because a lot of people thought they were going to do it at 5, and so they changed it to 4, and then they changed it to 3:55. So, anyways, like the one white guy out of the crowd was pissed. Like he was, which I was like glad because he was actually like standing up and saying like, you guys said it was gonna be 4 and it's 3:55 and or 3:57 I think it was at that time, and blah blah blah. And the cops were like telling him to settle down and stuff. He wasn't even yelling or anything. He was just raising like the issue, like, hey, you guys are liars. Anyway, so then he said it one more time, and a mall security guard, the only stupid bitch on the scene, she's the only girl, mall security guard. They thought they were badass because there was cops there first, and then so the only stupid ass bitch on the scene, it gets him kicked off my property. She goes, "I want him off my property. I want him off my property," because he was saying, speaking the truth, saying, you guys let him come over here at 3:55 when you said we were supposed to line up at 4. So I mean, yeah, I'd be pissed too. So what he left, I mean, the only thing he said was "come on," but he left then, like no fight or anything. And then tons of people started coming at 4:30 because they said originally they were supposed to line up at 5, but that was it. I wasn't even gonna try. I didn't even get out once to get in line. I was just like, it's whatever. They're just shoes, and it's whatever. And but let's see. Yeah, that was it. We stayed till about almost 6 a.m. just to see if anything happened or anything like that. And yeah, I mean, our mall cops at Oak Park Mall just thought they were badass because there was cops there. I mean, they weren't, and the cops did nothing. So it's whatever. But hope you guys got the shoes you wanted, and everyone was safe last night. And thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.